Hey there, workplace safety warriors. Did you know that your lunch break is more than just a time to grab a bite? It's a legally protected right that ensures your well-being, productivity, and even workplace safety. But what do OSHA and federal laws say about your meal breaks? Stick around because today we're diving into OSHA's lunch break regulations, labor laws, and your rights as an employee or employer. Let's get started. Lunch breaks are more than just a moment to step away from work. They boost employee morale, improve productivity, reduce workplace stress, and encourage social interaction. And according to workplace psychology, regular meal breaks create a healthier, happier, and more efficient workforce. But what happens when your employer doesn't give you a proper break? Let's talk about how OSHA steps in to protect you. OSHA, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, is responsible for ensuring safe working conditions across various industries. While OSHA doesn't directly mandate lunch breaks, it does enforce break policies in certain conditions. Let's take a look at a few situations where OSHA requires breaks. Extreme heat exposure. Employees working in high-temperature environments must get breaks in cooler areas to prevent heat-related illnesses. Physically demanding jobs. If your job involves heavy lifting or repetitive motions, OSHA recommends frequent short breaks to prevent musculoskeletal injuries. Restroom access. Employers must provide restroom breaks. Denying access can lead to health risks and potential legal trouble. Fatigue prevention. Overworked and exhausted employees increase the risk of workplace accidents, so breaks are essential. So while OSHA doesn't dictate how long your break should be, it ensures that breaks are provided in hazardous conditions to keep workers safe. Now let's shift gears to the Fair Labor Standards Act, the federal law that actually regulates lunch breaks. Here's what you need to know. Lunch breaks. If an employer provides an unpaid lunch break, it must be at least 30 minutes long, and you must be completely relieved of work duties during this time. If you're interrupted to complete work tasks, your employer must compensate you. Paid rest breaks. While not mandatory, if an employer provides short 5 to 20-minute breaks, they must be paid and counted towards total working hours. Nursing mothers' rights. Employers with 50 or more employees must provide a private space, not a restroom, and sufficient break time for mothers to express breast milk for up to 1 year after childbirth. Understanding these laws ensures that you don't get taken advantage of in the workplace. Both employees and employers have a role to play in ensuring compliance with lunch break laws. Employer responsibilities. Follow federal and state laws for meal and rest breaks. Clearly communicate break policies to employees. Keep accurate records of employee hours and breaks. Employee rights. You have the right to take your legally required breaks. If your employer denies your break, you can report the violation. Be responsible when taking breaks, considering workplace demands. Quick tip: if you feel your rights are being violated, document everything and seek legal advice. What about contract workers in federal workplaces? Their lunch breaks depend on contract terms, federal and state labor laws, agency policies. While federal law doesn't enforce specific break times for contractors, they must adhere to contract guidelines and state labor regulations. So, what happens if an employer ignores lunch break laws? Legal consequences include hefty fines, lawsuits, and legal charges. Back pay compensation for denied breaks. Employers who fail to comply with OSHA and federal labor laws risk serious penalties. On the flip side, employees who know their rights can protect themselves from workplace exploitation. Lunch breaks aren't just a privilege, they're a legal right designed to protect your health, productivity, and overall well-being. If you're an employer, ensure you're following OSHA's best practices and federal labor laws. And if you're an employee, know your rights and speak up if you're denied proper breaks. Want to stay compliant and build a safer workplace? Consider enrolling in OSHA 10-hour or OSHA 30-hour construction training to fully understand workplace safety laws. Click the link in the description to get started today. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more workplace safety tips, and don't forget to drop a comment below if you have any questions. Stay safe, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next video.
Join us today and follow our social media accounts. For more information, visit our website www.ehsschool.com.